Hello, welcome back to French's Road Trips, and in today's video it's all about light bars. Very exciting when we talk about light bars or any accessories that you can add to your car. Managed to persuade Ben to get a set of these. They are the Osram VX250 SPs. They're a slimline version of another model that they do, VX250. Can't remember the model name, but there's two models, and this is the slimline version. So basically they have 9 LEDs, they're 27 watts, which you think, yeah, that doesn't sound very powerful. They are very powerful, I must admit. We've already put them on the car, the wiring is all done, we've plumbed it into the high beam using some wiring. We've put all the wiring together. We also brought a WOW LED wiring harness, which we've patched into and made a bit differently. Yeah, so that's today's video. It's not so much a how-to or an installation of what we've done, but this is what's on the car now. We'll go through what we've done, where the light bars sit, the wiring. And later on, a bit later, when we go out, when it's darker, we will be trying these out. We did do a sneaky try yesterday when we finished, but of course when it's 10:30 at night, there's still a bit of light in the sky, so we just need to wait for it to go fully dark to get real sort of a view of how far these go. Yeah, it'd be interesting on tonight. Go out and try them on high beam. So I'll take you out to the car. Ben's actually doing an engine oil and filter change. He does this every 6 months, and he's also doing a front diff oil change. So he's still very, very busy. We've had a busy weekend, and amongst all that, we've been fitting electrical gizmos. So yeah, we'll take you outside and we'll show you around. Ben doing his engine oil and filter. That time again, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it comes around
quick.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. I think we've in a previous video, haven't we? We've already covered oils and things, haven't we?
I believe so,
yeah, covered oils and things. So yep, on there we use Miller's oils, C1 5W30. Making sure it meets the specification as well for your car on there, which for this engine is the 4WSS M2C93B. It should meet that specification there. So up onto the light bar. Now it's going to be quite tricky for me because Ben's put it up on the ramps there, so I'm going to have to see if I can step up on here and show you guys these up close. So as you can see, we've installed these on the Land Rover crossbars, Freelander 2 crossbars, slimline ones. You can see there's plenty of gap distance there between the bodywork, so there's no cause for any worries there with it touching. And reason why we didn't want them on top is because Ben's got bike carriers which fit into the grooves of the crossbars, so they couldn't sit on top, which is why we didn't go for a bigger version of these light bars. Simply because we wanted them underneath. So I think they work quite well. Both sat together. Independent wires which we've fed down. We've trunked in through here, so we've got some cable ties. Hopefully done a bit neatly as the wire comes round, tucks underneath. Feed it round under here. Let's see if I can tilt the camera a bit. There we go. So we've got a red and a black. There we go. And then we fed these two wires here, put some electrical tape, which does look a bit at the moment, but we're hoping to tidy that up at some stage. They then run both of these wires straight down through these plastic bits here, and then into almost like the windscreen gutter, which on video you might be able to see it. You can just see the black wire there, which we've put first, or last I should say, after the red wire. That then goes all the way down here, which then goes under the scuttle panel. So if we go down, some people have done this slightly differently. They've attached the black cable, which then goes to a bolt or a nut in there, I think, but we've chosen to feed all the wires down to one place so we know where everything is. So you can see there your two wires coming in. You've got your red and black. Now I think I've already got a piece of video which hopefully I'll be able to put up as I'm talking, which will then show how we've then put that wire, connects into two terminals around the back of the scuttle panel, which is quite easy to take off. Basically remove your wiper arms, remove these rubber grommets, one there, two bolts on there, or two nuts, isn't it? Is it two nuts? Two nuts for the wipers, yeah, that's it. Yeah, two nuts for the wipers, move those, and then some various bits of, I don't know where that one is, I think got one missing. Oh, we lost it, oh dear. Oh, we've already, right, okay. So a couple of plastic trims, trim clips to remove, various other bits. And then we fed it all behind the battery cover, so take the battery cover off. Show you there. Be careful Ben doing his engine oil there. So you can see, so as I said, the wiring harness is a WOW LED harness. Yeah, you just basically follow the connection guide which comes with the installation ticket. Red to positive, black to negative. We've done some extension of the wires because they wasn't quite long enough. Comes in through the bottom of the scuttle. You can see there that black wire goes into the cab. That is for our switch. Same for the other side, wiring up to that light up there, which we've put some cable ties and make it look neat and tidy, and at some point we will tidy this up, and then it feeds into here. Now at a later stage we're hoping, so this is the switch you get with the WOW LED. Leave that on permanently, connect it to your high beam. That doesn't illuminate until you activate your high beam, so that's pretty good. So that's not always live, so it won't drain the battery. At some point we're hoping to run this up this side pillar and then put it in here. So that's where we're hoping to install it, and I'm going to get a tool or something to make that a hole for that to go inside. So yeah, so that's basically a quick stop installation of how we've installed these light bars on top of the crossbars of Ben's Freelander 2, and yeah, we will show you the difference. We've already had a sneak peek late last night, and yeah, they are incredibly bright. So will be very good when using high beam, and yeah, we look forward to using them. So as we watch Ben pour his new oil into his engine, we will see you probably later tonight when we're doing a high beam LED light bar test. We will see you later. Good evening. It is 10:40 PM, and yeah, the sun's gone down, a little bit of light in the sky though, and this currently is main beam that we've got. We're on a country lane, and yeah, this is current main beams. The bulbs in the main beams are just normal standard H11 bulbs, so nothing fancy in those. So we're going to activate the 2 high beams. There we go. So you can see it's quite a vast improvement of light, and we've got no reflection on the bonnet, which is brilliant. So it's not blinding us coming back into the car. It's, as far as I know, these lights, they go out to plus 600 meters. There's 9 LEDs per unit at 27 watts, and yeah, they're providing quite a lot of light. Direct spotlights, the way they work is basically the light is just literally like a laser beam, I suppose is a word, and you can see it's literally lighting up the road directly in front of us. So it's not lighting too much of the left or the right. We'll leave that to the main beams to do, but the main road ahead is completely lit, and as I say, according to the manufacturer, can light up to 600 plus meters, which is quite far indeed. So we're quite happy with these. So we come off high beam, so you can see the difference just with main beam now. As I say, normal standard bulbs lighting up, I wouldn't like to say, probably not even half the distance of the Osrams. 27 watts per unit. As I say, 9 LEDs. And they just work differently than any other normal light bar. Other light bars traditionally they have a flood type of light, which a bit like your main beam goes out from the left and the right and far ahead, which too far up on your on your roof can then cause the reflection on your bonnet. But because these are different, these are direct spotlight light bars, then we're not going to have that issue. So let's light the road up again, see what we can see. So yeah, direct light. I think we've got to do a bit of adjustment, but not by much. Just got to angle them, just bring them down perhaps a tad, sort of lighten up the trees. So yeah, be interested in seeing them outside the car. Get you some footage of that as well, and you'll be able to see them on top of the car. Because at the moment we're literally lighting the top of that hedge. Let's see down into here. I mean, the camera doesn't do this justice, I don't think, but you can see that it is lighting up completely the road ahead. That's on high beam. And if we go, at the moment, our little switch is in the glove box. So at a later stage we will plumb that into somewhere in here. So yeah, that's some footage. People are quite interested to see the difference of these lights. They're certainly lighting up the road for us. We can see a lot more than what we could before, especially on just on main beam and high beam alone. It seems to definitely have done the trick. So yeah, we hope you like this video. Keep subscribing, give us a like, drop us a comment, and we will see you in the next video. Cheerio!